very normal that I would be talking with Owen right now.
It seems like you're suspicious of me.
Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it?
It's like, this is not going well. F it, blow it.
Boom! Oh, you're damaging my lab now. Rasmorn,
I step up to the window.
let me cut straight to the chase. I need your blood. You could be the father of all dragons.
Feast of flesh.
You want to play it like this? You want to ruin my plans? I gave you a chance. You want to see my final form? Let's f***ing go.
As part of now
I think he legit is your dad.
As part of being you picked up on that, did you?
Yeah, pretty
When
much.
Rasmorn said, partnering with Tynarum, I birthed the eggs that became the Dawnscale.
Yeah.
So she, as I mentioned, was red, blue, and green, and he is black and gold. So between them, they had all five somewhat equally
So
represented.
Fila is his mum.
The one who called herself Fila is actually Rasmorn.
Yeah.
Is the mother of the Dawnscale eggs. He turns into this dragon as part of this becomes his frightful presence, just an aura that's around him from looking upon one of the oldest dragons in existence. He's even older than Tyrellian. I need everybody to make
What combo of dragon?
He's black and gold.
Black and gold.
Black and gold.
I need a wisdom saving throw from everybody against fear.
You're not 10 feet away from me, are you? Is anyone? No.
No, I don't think I am.
15.
I'm not in the room. I guess I'm kind of.
Looking out the window, you just pull the dragon egg toward them.
I guess.
15.
15.
Fail, you are considered frightened.
Plus 9.
12. Put myself.
Fail, you're frightened.
Dirty 20.
Net
Ain't skittish.
It's scared of shit. I'll see his DC actually.
Oh no.
You're fine.
What do you say? What saving?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, 28.
28, very
Plus
good.
4, I think.
Okay.
Britt's scared because she's underneath his butt.
I'm like, oh god!
Further thing that happens, since you succeeded against the fear of a dragon that is attacking you. You've been around dragons now, but this is the first one that's deliberately trying to attack you. And you succeeded to save against him, which means that the Dragon Vessel and Dragon 2 focus thing both are now exalted. They're the highest level that they can be. If you go into the manage inventory, you'll find the version of it that's legendary. And they are both legendary items now. Which is good, because he is going to, with essentially a free object interact. Essentially what a free object interact is, given the size difference, he is going to reach out and grab you, and he's going to take you to his pheromone chamber, as he said. So, which you know from your dream was him looking down over a balcony of something, watching a blue and a gold, and then pumping in different pheromones to try and make them.
Oh, he's gonna try to make you.
He's gonna f you, Ben. He's your dad.
All right, it's a free object interact for him, but it's still a grapple, so I'm still gonna have him roll for it. This is a contested check. Using these rules, you're gonna make a strength saving throw. He's gonna set the DC. Thankfully for you, I rolled terribly.
Damn.
It's a cool dragon.
Yeah, real terrible DC. So he's gonna
closely.
reach out and potentially miss. I need a strength save, Ben. Once you can.
Strength save, sorry, I was just adding that
If you guys get
stuff.
into my aura, then you can have immunity against being frightened, but far away.
I'm not too far away, actually.
So
But if
I
you
just want
enter
to check
my
what these
aura-
new awakened
I'm evil
things
though,
do.
it's bad, right? I don't know if I'm gonna be good
Are
or
you
bad.
evil, Line?
No, that's my spirit shroud.
Robert.
My aura of
Makes
protection
All right,
is just my
that's,
ally.
that's
allies.
pretty much all he's going to do.
Run into the shrine and find out.
Where he is. I have my
Yeah.
alignment on a
I'll move on from him while you're finishing
sorry.
looking shit up.
Oh god.
That was his turn. He gets his legendary actions to go from this point. He hasn't taken any damage yet, Talia.
Well, okay,
Talia
here's the
back.
thing. If he's going to use all of his legendary shit and break out of the spell in a second, should I just start attacking him now, or what?
You could just ready an action.
Okay, I'm going to ready... Can I... Am I hidden behind this giant... Because he can't see me behind his own tail?
With blind sight, as I've mentioned multiple times, dragons know in a certain radius where creatures are around them.
Okay, so no sneak attack. That's fun.
Well, people are.
If you have advantage for any reason, you get sneak attack, so you can just.
Oh, I have advantage. advantage from that thing that I got.
You get steady aim, and you've also first round of combat. Yeah, you've got
Steady
two
aim.
actions and an advantage
All right,
against,
so I'm gonna-
against anyone who hasn't taken a turn. You rolled after him, unfortunately.
Ah.
So you don't have the advantage, but you do have two actions and multiple sneak attacks if you can somehow
Sneak
get them.
attack if an ally's in range?
Yep, ally within range, so sneak attack would be
So
applicable.
I'll ready my steady aim and my blades
Yep. I'll allow
to
that.
attack.
You don't
or-
need to do steady aim because
Because
Doing
I've got
anything else
that.
with a bonus, really, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So you're
yeah.
taking the ready for when what? What's the trigger?
The trigger is when he uses his big ultimate. When he uses his ultimate.
What does that look like? You don't know what his ultimate is.
maybe when he drops the spell.
When Rob says he uses his.
His ultimate. You can't
the spell
use
drops.
mechanical. Like you've got to tell me what is
okay,
the trigger.
so when his spell of eating the eggs drops.
When the spell drops.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you'll.
Then
Cool. End of your
Oh
turn. He's
God,
going to
I
use
feel like
legendary
that was the wrong
legendary actions. He's going to use two of them to repeat a saving throw against something that's on him. He's going to repeat that charisma save. 17 plus stuff. The spell drops. Two things trigger: your readied action and your attack. So both make that attack roll. Make your attack roll. You have
Okay.
advantage because you steady aimed.
17. Oh,
So, sorry, it was a strength saving throw.
Strength save in case he's grappling you or not.
17 plus my. Oh,
I
fuck,
imagine
come here.
probably will. Strength save, so that's a 13.
13. 13's. Oh, actually, 13 was enough because he rolled terribly on his
Christ.
strength, so you didn't get grappled by his thing. Made sense as to why he stayed there. Then the spell ended on it, so you don't need to concentrate on it anymore. You did manage to destroy a black egg, which is going to significantly f his plans, bastard.
Great.
Now it was a something. What did I
I
ask
readied
for?
my attack.
Readied
against
action.
him.
That was it. Readied attack. Yes.
So it's a 26. 'cause it's
Okay,
plus 9.
I think.
Yeah, 26.
26.
Yeah.
26 hits. Roll that damage with sneak
Oh,
attack.
frick.
You can choose to use your cunning.
I'm going to use
whatever it
one
is.
cunning, expend one dice to try to make him prone, so trip.
Oh, okay. Do
Yeah.
the trip thing.
Dragon.
And
Trip over,
it's
bro.
1d6, so it's normally 66.
So usually it's 66, so I'm going to use 5d6 for my sneak attack and expend one dice for the additional.
So roll the damage with 5d6, and then I'll try
Okay,
and
I'm
make
just,
him
I'm just
Okay,
gonna.
I'm gonna hit him with Moonbeam.
prone. Oh, so you're readying a spell?
Yeah.
Okay, you haven't taken damage because he didn't grapple you, he didn't hurt you, so yeah, you'd
plus,
still be
plus
concentrating
5
on
to
it.
this.
Great.
Do it.
26.
So that's a
Moonbeam.
10 plus
30,
9, so 19 to hit.
Wait.
Kind do I want to be?
Very.
I'll allow it. I'll say it's a glance. He'll take half. His AC is 20. So you missed it by 1. I'll allow half damage because he's just turned into his form, so he's
I
not
actually
quite
need
as like
to
getting out of the way of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Roll the damage of Moonbeam and then I'll take half of it.
But I wanted to do the trip thing, so I have to expend.
Yeah, but by doing what I got you to do, you didn't also roll the blade damage, so you did roll 1 less.
Okay, so that's 26. Yeah, right. Yeah, 26.
How much?
26.
26.
Plus 5, 26, 27.
So 31.
31.
31
Sorry,
points,
count my
first blood.
It's embarrassing.
31 points of damage, and then he has to make a dex save against being tripped, is it?
I'm pretty sure it would be a dex save.
His charm come off.
Let me double check that for you.
Yeah, it has.
That'll
It is
not-
dex save. It
Yeah,
must
sorry.
succeed on a DC 17 dex.
Yeah, it's 17 on the dice, plus his mod is enough. He does not trip, but you did do damage to him.
Okay.
Moonbeam damage.
Moonbeam damage was 3d10, so it's 22. Is that radiant damage? It is.
It
right?
should be radiant for
Yeah.
Moonbeam, yeah.
Yeah. And is he, because he's black, does he take
Extra radiant?
Is he weak to radiant?
Interesting thing happens exactly because of that. So we'll see what happens. So that was all your damage done because this is going to be more complicated. So that was everything you readied, yes? Your Psychic Blade? I think that was everything you could do, Britt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it said
Your
I had-
readied Moonbeam comes out of the staff with the ascendant
I was meant
focus.
to have advantage on my attack anyway because I had readied because I did Moonlight Step.
Oh yes, advantage on the should be an attack, not a spell attack.
Oh, right. We fudged it anyway. That's fine.
Okay. So it was how much?
22.
22. So what happens is he, interestingly, probably uniquely amongst monsters of D&D, because he is both black and gold, he has damage vulnerability to Radiant, so he takes double damage from Radiant, but he also has damage resistant to Radiant with an asterisk, because golds are resistant to them, or they can be, because they has a reaction called Reflect. As gold is a very reflective metal, he can, as a reaction, when subjected to radiant damage, he can take half the damage and reflect the other half to someone he can see within range. Then he applies the half that goes through. He's then vulnerable to because of his black half.
Right.
He's
He's a very complicated guy.
Yeah.
He's a very complicated guy. Yeah, black and gold.
Black and gold.
All right, so he is going to take half of the 2211. He's going to reflect. It hits the part that hits the gold part of him. Reflects off 11 damage to. Let's go to you. So 11 points of radiant damage. I need a dexterity saving throw DC 20, or you'll take 11 points of radiant. 20 DC, 20 dex save.
Oh, Dex. Yeah.
You make it?
Yeah, 21.
Okay. The 11, it reflects off of him. Half of the radiant moonbeam glips off of the gold and almost blinds you, darts to the side, and it misses you entirely. You take none of it. But he then takes the 11, which is then doubled because of his blackworm heritage, to 22 damage.
Good lord.
So 53 damage done.
This is not good because my flail, I think.
Okay, 53 damage done to him so far. That was just your readied actions after he dropped the spell. It is then back to the top of the round with Naz.
It's just fine. Some of it just glints off. That's all. It's all good. Do we feel that it's going to be good to destroy some more eggs?
Probably.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to whiff a grenade down, and I want to drop it here so it gets him
Nice,
and
very
these
good.
2 eggs.
Make your
It's a
grenade attack
first.
roll to see your. It needs to see where you're aiming. The
11 plus 9.
that'll do. So you hit exactly where you want it to. Go for the D12.
And
you can do the
no,
D4
do the
to see
4
what the-
first.
yeah.
So it's a 1. So it's either fire or fire. Luckily, it's not that egg.
Fire damage.
Fire damage to those 2, and then the D12. What the f- is the D12? Was it D12? I can't actually remember.
D12. Yeah.
And
for the
it's
grenade.
the 9. Hell yeah.
9 is not bad if I remember rightly. 9.
I think
on
it's
the,
1 above the normsies.
Grenade. 9 is no, it's in the normal range.
it's
So
in the
6 to 9 is
so
in
at
the
the
normal
top of
range.
the
Grenade
normsies.
works as expected. Each creature within 10 feet suffers 3d6 fire damage.
11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
14 points of fire to the egg, and the dragon himself. 14. you say.
The egg.
The egg, the dragon.
You see these two starting to get a little bit cooked. There's probably a little bit more to them, but they are. You're going to be cooking those eggs. That is your grenade. Explodes out. That was your action, bonus action, and movement. You see his head whips around. He's not happy about that.
Oh, shame, you stupid piece of shit, destroying my eggs! Oh no, don't look up this way. No, I didn't say that. No, hey, there's no need to hurt me. I'm just a chill guy.
Bonus action, I'll use my Physiospark Copter to goes and flies down over here and shoots that one with the plan of knocking it backwards into the other one.
Make the attack roll.
I don't even know what its attack thing is. I got a 20, so.
It blasts it in. It had very little health left after the egg.
Enough
after the
damage
fire.
to then hurt the back one as well?
No, because it should only push 5 feet. And
Oh, it's 5 feet,
15
you're right,
feet away.
correct. Okay.
He just explodes over the ground there.
Dunnage.
He is very angry about that. He might have even just changed to target. That's everything you can do. You got movement.
He hides.
He is going to use a legendary action.
What is it?
He
Make
has
Naz explode.
Oh, he's got the poisoned condition because the spell ended, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
So he's going to use 2 more legendary actions to try and remove that poisoned condition. Save against it. 19 plus stuff is going to remove it. But you've used 4 of his 5 legendary actions per round on just getting rid of that spell and its effects. Just takes control of his own body and just saps that magical poison out of him. Cool. That is you, Rasmorn.
Okay, I'm gonna do something, and I don't even know how this is gonna work. I pull out my dragon vessel, and I speak the word into it, and I use its legendary action, which gives me the Potion of Dragon's Majesty.
Oh shit! I don't know what that is.
I had to look it up. This potion looks like liquid gold with a single scale from a blah 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 blah. When you drink this potion, you transform into an adult dragon.
Jeez Louise.
The same kind of the dragon the scale came from. The transformation lasts for 1 hour, so I am hoping I can transform into a white dragon.
We're going over here.
We do. There she is. I was like, where did she go? That is adult size as well.
God.
Speaking to the dragon vessel. And you finally unlock what has been within you for years.
Finally, the moment has come to fulfill my destiny. I'm going dragon mode. Full noise. Proper dragon shit. Yeah.
I think it's an action to speak the vessel thing. It's a bonus action to drink the potion, or vice versa. It'll be your whole turn minus your movement. So you've got some movement if you want it, but otherwise, White fine. Dragon Rasmorn.
Do you love listening to my sultry voice? Well, you can now listen to this campaign on all of your favorite audio platforms like Spotify. You can listen to it. We got it as a podcast. It's f***ing amazing. And you can just hear me talking about my lovely life. Anyway, back to the game.
I don't know what. Like,
With Rasmorn.
what is that?
Rasmorn.
Like,
What does it do? You get the adult Dawnscale stats, essentially.
Send him feeler, I guess. Send him.
All right. That is your action. That's your turn. He's got one more legendary action left. He's going to use it after your turn. What's he going to do with it? He's, I think, probably just going to cock his head.
Just sit down and go away.
We watch Rasmorn.
Interesting.
What the
Interesting. Now your blood will be useful.
Oh no.
Let's start getting at it. He's going to use a legendary action to pounce, move up to half of his movement to make one attack. He launches himself onto you and tries to claw and scratch or whatever, tries to use a bite attack for flavour.
Oh shit.
He can only do the one as part of the legendary though, so that is going to be terrible. That's a 17, which is not going to hit the arm class of the adult Dawnscales. Grabs a hold of the back of your neck and just doesn't get through the scales. That's his legendaries all done. Sut, you're up.
Yeah. I'm just gonna flail him. So with my lit up flail.
All right, start of your turn, you regain 1d4 hit points from the healing light, but nobody else is within 10 feet. And you move forwards.
Yes, and I'm going to just with the light flail, just boom right on the last back of his foot.
Okay, do it. Smack. Make an attack roll.
You did say
Come on.
toe stubbing damage as well.
15 plus 8. 23.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yay. Okay, I'm just going to press this on here and then use my dice for the extras. Okay, 9 bludgeoning damage, and then I get 1d8 from my spirit shroud, so that's 8 radiant. No, okay, I'm going to choose cold damage from my spirit shroud.
Okay, very clever.
And then
he's not immune to cold.
Then though, I also get
how much cold was it, sir?
Oh, it was 8 cold damage.
8 cold.
And then I also get from my I get a thing called Radiant Strikes.
Yep.
And then I also get radiant damage from my Awakened Flail as well.
You do.
So that's a D6.
He has used his reaction already this round.
So that's 8 radiant damage.
Yep, he
And
cannot take half of that and reflect the other because he's already used his reaction. So
And I'd also like to Divine Smite him.
Heck yeah.
Hell.
Pump it, so this is your bonus, bonus action.
Second attack.
Yeah. I want to use,
this is your bonus action that you take, so it's no longer just a thing you pump in.
It's my only 3rd level spell slot I have left, but why not? Let's
3rd
do it
level.
now.
Whew, 48.
Let's go.
All these game.
48, and because he is Black Worm, which is influenced directly from the Dark Lords, I'll add another d8 into this because they were designed to fight
19. That was 48, yeah. 19.
It should be 5d8. I've said I'm going to give you another because of his Dark Lord. His dark, his
20.
Black
20 points
Dragon
of 20
heritage.
Divine Smite. So with all my ancestors standing behind
20
me.
divine, but a doubled.
20 was it?
Yeah.
Ooh wee. Yeah, so that is another. So that's taking him.
All the paladins and elves of the past give me the power, divine smite him.
Right.
And suddenly, for the first time, it's not like light. It's not like angsty, moody. It's like from my ancestors and my family, like radiant damage. Like, well, I mean, bludgeoning, spiting. But.
Okay. Would you say?
Naz leans out, takes a little picture for her mum.
For his mum. He's got his camera that he made up. He's like,
Would you say maybe that running at an ancient black and gold dragon with an arcane source stone as well is a pretty risky thing to do?
oh
Yes.
no.
When Soot takes a massive risk to save another, the Smite of Odus fully unlocks. You get your final unlock of your Smite as you bring it down to fight literally an embodiment of the things that Odus was designed to fight. The Smite of Odus is now Exalted. It is now a +3 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. When you hit with the attack, the extra damage it does is not a d6, it's a d8 now. And then it also has the feature Protection. While your Healing Light feature is active, which it currently is still, you and all non-evil creatures that are friendly to you in your 10-foot radius have advantage on saving throws against all spells and magical effects.
Nice.
Also, with my flail, it has a sap property, so I've like stuck it into him, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yeah, new weapon mastery things from 5.5. That is your first attack, I believe.
Yeah.
And your bonus from the Divine Smite. You've got one more attack.
Yeah, here we go. Sick. It wraps around his leg, and then she goes again. She pulls it, scratching along the edge side of his leg, and then she goes around the other side. 13 to hit.
13 will not hit. 13 will not hit. Alright, so that is your whole turn. Has no more legendary actions to use, so he's just going to go straight into his turn. Alright. He wants your blood, but he can't kill you, so he's going to... Tell you what what is he going to do? He's going to use Breath Weapon, I think.
You're now in the aura, I reckon.
Cool.
He hates Naz breaking up his eggs and knows that he can keep doing so as a little goblin hiding behind a wall, so he thinks he's going to try and kill Naz. Yes.
Just clarifying, it says on the spell for Potion of Dragon's Majesty that I just change into the White Dragon. I use its stat
Use
block
its stats,
now.
yeah.
So
You use I'll say use your own mind like Wild Shape, but your Strength, Dexterity, and Constitution will be him, his HP, the AC.
How much HP you got?
200.
What the fuck?
In that case,
You keep going for a while.
let's see. He does want to take you down so that you can bleed, so he can get blood from you. But he also wants to stop you destroying eggs. He can always get more eggs though. Not for long, because Tellurian's currently upstairs killing the last remaining ones. So he was like, "It's fine, I've got a stock." And now he's like, "Oh no, Tellurian! Leave some of the leave like one breeding couple between them, maybe."
Yeah. It's kind of an arc situation.
All right, let's see what he's going to do. I think he's going to go for Naz. He doesn't like that Naz is destroying his eggs, so he's going to go for that one.
Yeah, I don't think he could find you behind that small wall.
Correct.
He doesn't need
And
to.
there's a whole magical prison thing.
He doesn't need to because he turns around, puts his stretches out his mouth. He's got a 20-foot reach with his bite, so he just reaches his head out to the edge of what is now an open hole, and then just.
I did say I went round the corner.
Yep, and it is a breath weapon of. He can either choose his black breath weapon, which is necrotic, or his gold, which is acid. The black is a cone. The acid is a line. He doesn't want to destroy things in his own, so he's using the necrotic.
Is gold not radiant?
No, white is radiant.
Oh, right. Okay.
Dawnscale is radiant. All right, so he's going to make the cone of necrotic damage. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please, because you are not. I mean, it's going to spread out, but I'll give you advantage on it.
17 plus 6.
Okay, 23. You'll take only half. That does succeed.
Frightened?
I was, yeah.
You're not anymore?
I guess I'm not if I'm in
Breath
that little
weapon
thing.
is. Whoo-wee. Okay, I'm just going to roll this on the app because I don't have that many d8s.
Oh no.
No.
How much health you got?
Distracted.
Oh, wow.
You're 200.
How many are you on?
69.
This is an average of 67. So if I roll well, you're down.
Terrible.
66.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Gracious.
That
Well,
was
but half of that.
66. You halved it, so
thank
33. 33
my
necrotic
God.
damage.
Oh yeah,
He
because
succeeded his
that's
context.
very close to half your health. in
Yeah.
one go.
Okay, how's it all going out here? Oh God. Oh God, I nearly died. Oh,
Yeah,
Wait,
half
not-
health, massive
Not
damage
half
thing.
my health in one go.
Okay.
As Rob does it, it's like critical damage. You might lose a limb.
Yeah, of course.
Bonus. Breath weapon is his action. I like to do the dragon recharges at the end of the turn so that you guys can prepare to see. Oh, he's got his breath back. Let's act accordingly. It doesn't seem to recharge it, so next round he won't have his breath. But he does have bonus action. He is going to use. He says he sort of breathes into the thing and then says, I may not be able to kill you because of our connection, but why don't you just stay there? And he reaches out his front claw and touches you with his once per day Midas touch. One of the things the golds can do, if you remember when we were lore building.
You turns me into gold?
Yep. So, one of the things the Gold's dragon can do is that they were so focused on treasure and stuff that they worked out how to do alchemy. Reach of 10 feet, one target. Constitution saving throw from you, please.
+4.
She is within 10 feet, so yeah,
+4.
9,
10, 11, 12, 13.
I say, hold on.
13 is not enough, so you are considered restrained as your feet from the ground up, your lower legs are starting to turn to gold. You're not yet gold, but you are restrained. You repeat the save at the start of each of your turns, and it's like a death save situation. If you fail 3 times, you are a solid gold statue and essentially dead.
Oh my Jesus.
Cool.
Talia, you're turning to gold.
What the?
Oh my God, what's happening? What do we do?
Help me. Do you have any spells?
I don't know. I don't think I have any spells. I mostly just raise the dead and stuff like that. Mostly dark stuff. I mean, I could bring a skeleton to come and. No, that's not gonna work. I know. I mean, we could just cut off your leg.
Cut up my legs?
I always called you my golden girl.
Bonus
Don't
action.
say it. Now's not the right time now.
Talia! Talia, what's going on? I'm coming down!
Don't worry, I'll put you as a statue in the black
actions,
coin.
movement.
You
He does
better
still
not
have
f***ing
movement,
sell
but he
me.
doesn't need to use it, so he's going to turn his attention back onto you. All right, that is his turn. He gets all of his legendary actions back. Talia, you're up. Start of your turn. I need a repeated save against the...
8.
That is another fail, so you
+4?
have got a fail. The DC's way of blessing a 4 to that. So that is 1 of 3 fails. The gold is continuing up. It's now about your upper thighs, lower hip.
Can anyone heal her or anything to
Potentially.
change that, to stop
Potentially.
We'll see.
You're up. It's your turn. You are restrained, meaning your actions and things are at disadvantage. Your movement is 0.
Okay.
that? Do you have any
You
cleansing?
can still
something?
attack.
Do I have any
Still
cleansing?
attack.
No. I'm just going to attack again.
You have advantage from my aura
Yeah.
as well.
Then disadvantage because she's restrained.
So that evens out, but I steady aim, so I do have advantage.
Oh, the Constitution save, the original one, was against a magical effect, and she's in your aura of the thing that just unlocked with the Smite of Otis. So Otis's protection is giving you advantage on it. So roll that initial Constitution. Well, I'll take the first 2 that you've already rolled as just your first one. Now we'll say you're starting your turn. Roll another Constitution save with advantage.
12 plus
Constitution save.
2, 3 plus anything? 4?
Was it just 2 from cons? So that's 14. 14 plus your 4, so 18. 18's still not enough, unfortunately, against an ancient black
Would
dragon.
5 be enough? Would an extra 5 help?
Does she have to be within a particular range? And didn't you say you'd already used them all?
I've got 1 more, I think. And I don't know about the range, but I can look into that. 30 feet.
30
she's
feet.
just outside.
She's actually slightly more than 30 feet away because you tucked yourself away from it. So that is your failing. That was
Okay,
just
so
you
I'm
failed
just gonna.
once.
So now I'm gonna roll
your
to
turn.
attack, right?
Yep, you can make an attack roll. You're doing steady aim.
Yeah. So I have advantage because that was
Like, well, I'm
terrible.
not using movement anyway. I might as well take steady aim.
17 plus. I'm gonna
Because
use
of
my.
because of restrain, it gives you disadvantage. So the steady aim just because of restrain, it gives you disadvantage. Steady aim cancels it out. Just straight roll.
Oh, okay.
on the
So
attack.
I'll start again.
But then does she not also have advantage from
Yeah.
her
Yeah, does the
aura
what
or
does the
something?
flail? What was your activate? I just was writing it down, so I missed.
The
what
thing that just came
advantage
on saving throws. That's what I just retconned. That's her getting turned into gold. She has advantage on that because of your flail.
Oh, I already
Not on
have
attack
that.
rolls.
Okay. So it was just a straight roll.
It was a straight roll.
Okay. So that was a 6 plus a 10 for plagiarist dagger.
You throw out the plagiarist dagger with a 16. It hits him but doesn't pierce any armor.
Okay.
Drops to the ground.
Secondary attack.
Make a. Let's see, what would this be? Make a charisma check, just straight flat charisma.
11 plus. I've got stuff. Hold on. Everybody calm
Hold
down.
on!
Everybody hold. 1 moment, please call it.
14.
Star Trek shakes.
14.
Yeah. Suddenly I can't roll.
Never
Weird.
mind. Yeah, it's all gone away now.
Great.
Use the volley 20s. You throw out the plagiarist dagger. It falls out of your range now because it doesn't like naturally come back to you. And you threw it at him, and you can't move because you're restrained.
It's fine. I have a hero token, so nobody stress.
Don't use it now, though.
You've still got your psychic
Will-
daggers, but you just don't have the plagiarist one.
Yeah. I could
Psychic
just.
daggers are still
Let me
great.
psychic dagger. I'm going to attack. Reroll to
Okay.
attack. 13 plus 9. So
That hits.
does that hit? So that's
hits. Roll
1
damage with the psychic.
1d6 plus 5.
Ooh, I wonder.
10?
Can you teleport out of that spell? Probably not.
Probably not. My feet are gold, so.
Her cells are turning into gold.
Yeah. So that's 10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
So she could teleport, but she'd be gold over there.
Yeah. Which further away from help.
Do you have like a knife or anything like that?
I don't know.
You're a rogue!
Yeah.
You barely have a knife!
They're psychic!
10 more damage. He's not yet looking wounded. We've done 150 damage to him.
Can I make... can I do any checks now, or have I run out of checks to make?
What do you mean checks?
I just want to check and see if, like, would an insight check or anything, would she know if leaning into a curse would help her in this moment at all?
Oh, okay. Oh shit, yeah. Like leaning into the cursed stone?
Leaning into the cursed stone's effects, would that help her in any way?
It might. Yes, a very good point. I hadn't thought of that. Let me pull up the curse.
I don't think she does.
You don't have the stone on you currently.
But she is cursed regardless of it.
Yeah, and also before it would have been, it's irrelevant because he had a connection to me anyway, so he knew who I was a second after.
So be more specific, what help you in what way? Because there's lots of different things that come from the Dark Lords, lots of different types of Dark Lord.
Well, the ability for magic to like any undoing curse magic or undoing enchantments or anything like that.
Yes, and not so difficult to say. Yeah, it would. Yes, you would know. You don't necessarily know this, but if you succeed, I'll explain what's happening. You then are going to try and lean into the curse to give yourself some way out of it.
She can see it coming up her legs, and she's like, "I'm going to die if this."
Cool. Yeah. Let's roll a. What would it be? Leaning into it. I think it's a. Okay, yeah, it's a persuasion check.
Okay. I have good persuasion, guys, so I feel positive about it. I'm proficient in it, so it's a 10. Plus 11, 21.
21, okay. The age before ages, the age of elves, the age of man. And now, the third age, not yet named.
But what will be a suitable name? Without our action, the age of dragons is taking flight.
And if we take action?
It can be avoided.
We see 4 women of vastly different appearance standing around a bubbling cauldron, only lit by the green flames from below. It's a very eerie situation. The tall, beautiful one with the blonde hair and the clawfoot tattoo speaks. She speaks to her stepsisters as one. And what does taking action look like? Why, sugar, you already know the answer, the stout, frog-like one replies. Does it have to be me? Well, you are the strongest among us by far, sugar. Always have been, the hulking wooden doll adds. The powerful one glances to the skeletal, spider-legged one, staying silent, not missing the fact that she failed to add that she always would be.
You'll do what needs to be done. Not much more is required of you than to simply birth her. When the time is right, he will be instrumental in the events that prevent a new age.
Well then, it seems I am to have a daughter. Well, she adds, looking at a small cardboard box in the corner with a baby blackbird in it, nursing back to health. Another daughter. Huh. A crow and a magpie. Seems fitting. And you finish this flashback to the reason for your birth. You were somehow instrumental in preventing a new age of dragons. And as you've tapped into the curse even further, you are now no longer only cursed by Exalted. You are cursed by... You're cursed by the... And the reason it was a relatively easy thing to tap into is because this particular domain of evil has been recently put back into circulation. Nobody has claimed it. This is the domain of arcane annihilation. Ooh. A Dark Lord, seemingly with the domain over all things magic, has recently been defeated, and his domain is left open.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Now you are twice
You can say
cursed.
thank you now.
Oh, great. Cool.
And not that it's come up because you haven't actually tried to remove it yet, but I do have a table of DCs for how to remove curse, and that has just shot up significantly. The chances of being uncursed at any point has gotten extremely low now. But you've lent into the curse. You are now cursed by both the remnant spirits of Lakothek and also Exalted. But with that, you will be able to utilize that to get out of this magical effect. I will say as well that you also feel a connection not only from the arcane nature of Lakothek, but you now feel a connection to a blue blue source stone that you can see is embedded in him.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I can see that.
A source stone that he made out of the very essence of the blue dragons, the ice claw, the ones that are the ones that study magic, and you can see that a lot of his magical power, at the very least, is coming from that stone. And you know that is also the stone that he said, well, if he has that stone, he has ultimate control over Tyrellian and his actions.
Cue the epic music.
But he's then going to use his movement. He's going to open up a wall.
Let me introduce you to my pheromone chamber. It can change a person's mind, say, from unwilling to willing. Submit to me!
And this might be a Pyrrhic victory. This might be the last thing you ever do.
Hopefully I don't die. Oh!
Whoosh, it just explodes with such force.
2, 3.
Just don't roll really, really shit. Just don't roll like Ben.
Look, I know not everyone has the time to constantly watch the internet, but you have time to listen to podcasts, don't you? You can listen to my sultry voice in the Viva La Dirt League D&D podcast. The link is over there. Check it out.